on this week's slate. Conference rivals each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Cougars will kick this away to get us going here. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Texas Tech's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Morton. With the catch, it's Dickey. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
A quick throw out left, complete. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. The Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. Trying to find room. It's Dickey. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. To the air. It's Morton. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And the Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's caught. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver, giving him a chance to come up with some yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Back to pass. It's Morton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down, but it's enough to divert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Red Raiders line it up with first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Touchdown, Texas Tech. That's how you finish a play. Talk about a great way to start this game, Cook, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the BYU Cougars offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage. Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Give it to the back again. Breaking tackles. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense picks it up on the run.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Offense on the field to take over. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Morton. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. QB keeps it himself.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
14, BYU 0.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They break the huddle for third down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Quarterback keeps the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Ryan. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking downfield. It's Bachmeier. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking to throw again. Nice grab. It's Bachmeier. Oh, what a spin. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Complete to the tight end. He's brought down near the 16-yard line. It's 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 17, BYU 3.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick it away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the Red Raiders keep the football on the move.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Morton. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Brings up 2nd down.
completion makes it 2nd and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw, and he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Finds his man. It's Carter. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Hit as he released it. Quarterback looks right, caught. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the BYU offense will take over 1st and 10.
He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Cougars will send the punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And the back now goes in motion. To the air, it's Morton. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Brings up 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 31, BYU 3.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Red Raiders will kick it deep to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
He's past the marker and still going. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Martin. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Jukes to get past a man. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Ball handed off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Tackle is made at the 39. Brings up 4th down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the score remains very lopsided.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line, it's Douglas. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Scanning the field, it's Morton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Dickey. Great cut there. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Texas Tech 38, BYU 3.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Grab down the middle. It's Martin. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So it's 2nd and long at the 20. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it, and they'll get him down that time.
The second down pass complete to the wideout. Brought down at the 33-yard line. It's 3rd down.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's hit just before the throw.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Cougars will bring their punt team on the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now.
1st and 10.
Gets it out quickly to the left side.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Getting set. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Carter. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. 4th down coming up.
The Red Raiders will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
That completion makes it second down. QB keeper all the way. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on 4th down.
And the Cougars will line up to boot it away. That's his 4th punt already today. See if he can make something happen with the return. They bring down the returner on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game.
BYU 3.
One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. QB decides to keep it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. To throw, it's Morton. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? 1st down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush gets home.
But it's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. You think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Bachmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Comes up with the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll give it to the back. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Try to convert with a sneak.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Texas Tech 38, BYU 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Caught over the middle, it's Dickey. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made in space, look out. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Pounding away with the run game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Red Raiders looking to cash in this red zone trip. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Now, a 4th down.
The Red Raiders will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback still with the football. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.